Good morning, cadets, and welcome to day one of the Superhero Academy. You may think you know me as Catherine, but I am, in fact, T-Girl. With my superpowers, fueled by tea, I can do anything. The brown goodness contained in a cup means that I can have many superpowers at my disposal. Well, enough about me. What about you? You, fledgling beginner superheroes, in 5 short days, we will take you all the way to superhero extraordinaire. You will be instructed not only by T-Girl, but by a mighty array of superhero experts, all of whom work for the Superhero Academy and will ensure by Friday that you are superheroes, full superheroes. Let me introduce you to my army of superhero experts. Here they are.
Hello, I'm Arm Girl with super flexible arms.
Hi, I'm Kessia.
And I'm Chris.
And we're the Banana Girls.
Girls.
What's our superpower?
Well, are you hungry?
Yeah?
Well, just click your fingers and the Banana Girls can make a banana appear.
Hey everyone, it's Gadget Girl. If you've got a problem, she's got a gadget. She's connected to the world through a headset and a phone. She can count her steps with her fitness watch. She can froth your coffee, give you the perfect smile. If you've got a problem, she's got a gadget. She's Gadget Girl.
Hi, you may know me as Loopy, but I have a secret identity. Shh. I'm really Inspector Bear. I have the superpower to crack any code or clue, any mystery I can solve.
And I'm Mop Man, cleaner of crime, with my trusty mop.
My name is Super Sing-A-Lot, and my ability is that I can sing all day and all night too. There is a song for every occasion. In fact, I'm finding it very hard not to sing right now. But I look forward to seeing you in our musical ability class later on.
Hi, I'm Captain Save the Day.
And I'm her sidekick, Invisible Boy.
This is Invisible Girl. She likes to keep her cape over her head, by the way. So what's your superpower? You know I'm sincere, by the way.
Well, now you have met the superhero instructors. It is time for lesson 1 in the Superhero Academy. All good superheroes need a name as good as T-Girl. And this is how lesson 1 is going to work, my lovely cadets. On the screen will appear a superhero name generator. You need to look for the initial with which your normal human first name begins and find what letter is next to it. That will be the first part of your superhero name. Here comes first part of the superhero name generator. Have a look. Here it is. What letter does your first name begin with? What word is next to it? That is the first part of your new superhero name. Have you got it? Great. Here comes the second superhero generator. This time, what letter does your surname begin with? Look for that letter on the screen and find what word is next to it. Have you found it? What word is next to the letter that your surname begins with? Hopefully you have found it by now. You should now have 2 words. One for your first name and one for your surname. Put the 2 together. What is your superhero name, cadets? Try it out. How does it sound? Has it got a good ring to it? Let me know what your superhero name is by putting a comment down below on YouTube. What is your superhero name, my cadets? Well, now you have your name sorted, it is time to move on to part 2 of the superhero journey. Let's go and join the Banana Girls, who will be giving you a superhero challenge. Banana Girls, over to you!
Hi, we're the Banana Girls from Superhero Academy.
Yeah, we love superhero challenges.
What challenge shall we do today?
Well, being as we're the Banana Girls, what about how far can you walk with a banana on your head?
That sounds so great. What happens if I don't have a banana?
Well, just ask your grown-up, what else have you got? Any fruit or vegetable will do. Banana on your head, carrot on your head, anything you want.
Let's give it a go.
Let's go! Ready?
3,
2, 1,
let's
go!
go.
Whoa!
This is so hard.
This is really tricky. And whoa! Just caught it in time. Oh, and you, Banana Girl, you're
Keep your head up.
Oh, keep your head up. Whoa, this is tricky. Whoa! And oh, can
Keep
we
going.
get over the slide?
No.
Banana Girl, can you get over the slide with a banana on your head?
I can't.
Whoa! Oh my goodness, yes, we've got there! Hooray! Yo!
Oh.
I think it's time for a song!
Yay!
Yay!
Hi guys, welcome to the musical power class. In this class, we're going to sing songs about how powerful our King is, about how powerful Jesus is. We've all got our own abilities, but Jesus is the best superhero of them all. And we're going to sing about him and God's love for us in this class as well. Our first song is all about how Jesus is our hero. So let's sing this together. It might be a new one, but just follow along and catch on when you can. He healed the sick, he calmed the storm, he saw 5,000, he fed them all. He raised the dead, he cured the blind, drove out the legion, restored a mind. He is the hero that we need, a man with power. He's the Son of God, and you know his name. Jesus, you're the hero, you're the only one who saves. Jesus, you're the hero, there is power in your name. He brought good news, he taught the crowds, lifted the humble, rebuked the proud. He told the truth, he never lied, was always righteous before all eyes. He is the hero that we need, a man of justice. He's the Son of God, and you know his name. Jesus, you're the hero, you're the only one who saves. Jesus, you're the hero, there is power in your name. They saw his life, they heard him speak, they saw the signs but would not believe. They chose to hate, they chose to kill. He was rejected, forgive them still. He is the hero that we need, a man of sorrows. He's the Son of God, and you know his name. All together now. Jesus, you're the hero, you're the only one who saves. Jesus, you're the hero, there is power in your Jesus, you're the hero, you're the only one who saves. Jesus, you're the hero, there is power in your name. Wow, well done everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. A great singing. next one is one that you probably all know because we've sung it quite a lot before in Sparks Praise. But this one is 1098, God is Great. Now, if you know the actions to any of these songs, be doing them. Unfortunately, my powers don't extend to playing the guitar and singing and doing actions, but you'll have to do the actions for me. So while we sing this song, do the actions. 1098, God is great. 765, God's alive. 4, 3, 2, 1, He's the King of everyone. God's the mighty, mighty Lord of all. Sing again. 1098, God is great. 765, God's alive. 4, 3, 2, 1, He's the King of everyone. God's the mighty, mighty Lord of all. Let's sing it again, but really quietly together. 1098, God is great. 765, God's alive. 4, 3, 2, 1, He's the King of everyone. God's the mighty, mighty Lord of all. I want you to sing this next one really loud. 1098, God is great. 765, God's alive. 4, 3, 2, 1, He's the King of everyone. God's the mighty, mighty Lord of all. Well done, everyone. Give yourselves a big round of applause. We did such a good job in singing to the most important superhero of them all. So well done, and well done if you did the actions too. You really fueled the song just then. I'm going to hand straight back over to T-Girl, who's going to take us through our story for today.
Well, my little superhero cadets, I hope that you are beginning to feel a bit more like superheroes. By the end of this week, you will be fully qualified superheroes. Just imagine, Nottingham and maybe further afield will be crammed full, overflowing with brand new superheroes. Well, I have been taking my role as a superhero instructor very seriously. I have been reading and reading and reading all about superheroes. In fact, I have been developing an area of expertise in the inventors or the creators of superheroes. I could tell you all about the people who invented Batman or Spider-Man or Wonder Woman. But I will only tell you about the people who invented Superman. After all, he is the best superhero. Superman was invented by two guys called Joe and Jerry. Joe and Jerry met at school. I kind of imagine them in the back of their maths lesson, doodling what Superman might look like. It took them ages to decide what superpowers to give him. At first, they thought they would give him mind-reading skills, so he could tell what other people were thinking. But after a while, they got rid of that idea and replaced his powers with super strength. So he became much more like the Superman we know today. Do you know, once when they were grown-ups, they fell out so badly that Joe, who is the guy who drew the pictures, set fire to their first comic. He burned everything except the front cover. Oops! You know, the real-life superhero we're going to be learning about is nothing like Superman. He wasn't invented by anybody. He wasn't created in the back of a maths lesson. Nobody squabbled about what superpowers he should have. Our superhero, the real-life superhero we're going to be learning about, is in a league of his own. Let me read some verses from the Bible about this superhero. See if you can work out who I'm talking about. At that time, Jesus came from Nazareth in Galilee and was baptized by John in the Jordan. Just as Jesus was coming up out of the water, he saw heaven being torn open and the Spirit descending on him like a dove. And a voice came from heaven, "You are my Son whom I love. With you I am well pleased." Did you hear? Did you hear who it is? The real life superhero we're going to be learning about is Jesus. And Jesus came at a real time. He came about 2,000 years ago to a real place. Did you hear where it was? That's right. It was Nazareth in Galilee. That's a real place. It's in modern day Israel. We could go there if we wanted to. We could walk where Jesus walked. That's totally different to the planet Krypton, which Joe and Jerry invented as a place that Superman could come from. Nobody invented where Jesus came from. And did you hear who he is? Let me read some of those verses again. Listen carefully. Just as Jesus was coming up out of the water, he saw heaven being torn open and the Spirit descending on him like a dove. And a voice came from heaven, "You are my Son whom I love. With you I am well pleased." Wow! Imagine being there. How incredible. Jesus is and was God's Son. How amazing is that? You know, Israel had been conquered by the Romans at that time, and the Romans were pretty mean to the Israelites. The Israelites weren't having a very good time at all. But some of them remembered. They remembered that many, many years before, God had made a promise that one day he'd send a hero. He would send a rescuer. Jesus was that rescuer. But you know, the Israelites thought he'd come to rescue them from the Romans, to fight and to set them free. But actually, this real life superhero, this real life rescuer had come to do something so much bigger and so much better than that. He'd come to do something that could have consequences forever. Wow. But I'm getting a little bit carried away. We'll be learning more about this superhero super rescue later in the week. For now, fantastic listening, cadets. We're going to head over to Craft HQ, where Inspector Bear will be giving you some crafty ideas. Inspector Bear, over to you.
Now that you've generated a superhero name, can you think of a logo or a symbol for your superhero? So we're going to give you some inspiration. So the first logo that I found is this one here. Yeah, that's right, that's Superman. And what about this one? Yeah, that's Wonder Woman. This is a little bit harder because it's a bit of a different symbol. Yes, that is Spider-Man. I think lots of you might know this one. It is Elsa, and this I think is the hardest one of all. It is Catwoman. So we're going to think now of making either a mask or a badge or a logo for your superhero. So my name is Inspector Bear. So when I think of Inspector, I think of a magnifying glass, okay? And then it's bear. And a bit like superhero earlier, I'm going to make a B and I'm going to colour it in and put a gold stripe down. So to put this on my top, I can then just Pritt stick it, and if I've got a badge already, or just using a safety pin, I can stick that onto the back, and then I've got my logo, and I am now Inspector Bear. You can also make a mask. So to make a mask, I used a paper plate. I cut out a shape that goes around my eyes, and the hardest bit, and you will need an adult, is to put the eye holes in. And then I painted it, and again, same as my badge, I put a gold streak down. Then you need to hole punch either side, and either by using elastic or ribbon, you're going to fit it to your head, and you can put that around. really simply. And you've got a mask and a really great disguise. Or you could make some really exciting, surprising ears. So for that, I used a hairband, and then I got a piece of paper, folded it in half. You can cut whatever shape you want out. So let's say this time I'm gonna do an exciting triangle. You're gonna glue the tops together, okay? And then simply thread through, and then you can put it on top. The other thing that we thought about making is maybe a bit like Superman's cape. So you can either get some ribbons to an old top and attach them on, or you can get a blanket and simply, again, by using your paper clips, safety pins, pin them to your t-shirt already. Now, think of something and go crazy. Make sure you send them in. Now it's time to end with a great song from Cornerstone Families, performed in Genesis to Revelation.
Every word of your word is true. They were all breathed out by you. Your spirit wrote through men like a pen in the hand of a God who knew that we would need to know how much you love us so. You wrote it down for us forever. Oh, from Genesis to Revelation, there's one story of your great salvation. It's all about Jesus. Oh, it's all about Jesus. Shout now from every page. There's one hero that'll save the day. It's all about Jesus. Oh, it's all about Jesus. Every word of your word gives light, like the sun that shines so bright. It leads us day by day to the one, the way, the truth, the light. And every time we read, you give us what we need to grow in grace and know you better. Oh, from Genesis to Revelation, there's one story of your great salvation. It's all about Jesus. Oh, it's all about Jesus. Shout now from every page. There's one hero that'll save the day. It's all about Jesus. Oh, it's all about Jesus.
It's all about Jesus. Even from Eden we read, the serpent will be crushed by a seed of Eve. 'Cause all glory belongs to the Son. Every story pointing to the Holy One. Like when Abraham put Isaac on the altar, he pulled a knife, but God, he never falters. Faithful to his promise, he would provide a substitute ram for the sacrifice. And now he gave commandments so we could see his holiness in our desperate need. There were so many temporary sacrifices, none of them were perfect, no, but Christ is. The prophets spoke and they were not liars. God would send his very own son to be Messiah. Rescue, redeem, restore, reclaim. Every saint loves his holy name, 'cause he died on the cross to take our place, the final substitute and eternal grace. And he rose from the grave and up to the throne until he comes again to gather his own.